When Duke Blue Devils head coach Jon Scheyer stepped to the podium after the crushing loss to the UConn Huskies, there was no attempt to sugarcoat what had just unfolded. What began as a promising, controlled performance by Duke turned into a stunning collapse, one that will be studied, questioned, and remembered for a long time in college basketball circles. Scheyer pointed first to the shift in intensity. For much of the game, Duke dictated tempo, executed their sets cleanly, and defended with discipline. But against a team like UConn, known for relentless pressure and physicality, any drop in focus can be fatal. Scheyer admitted that his team lost its edge in the second half, allowing UConn to seize momentum possession by possession. A major factor in the collapse was defensive breakdowns. Duke, typically strong in half-court defense, began missing rotations and failing to contest shots. UConn capitalized immediately. Open looks turned into rhythm shooting, and once the Huskies found confidence, they became nearly impossible to slow down. Scheyer emphasized that communication on defense, calling switches, tracking cutters, simply wasn't at the level required in a high-stakes matchup. Turnovers also played a critical role. Duke's offense, once fluid, became rushed under pressure. UConn's aggressive defense forced mistakes that quickly turned into transition points. Scheyer noted that instead of staying composed, his players tried to force plays, leading to a cascade of errors. In games like this, a few turnovers can swing momentum, but a stretch of careless possessions can completely flip the outcome. Rebounding was another area Scheyer highlighted. UConn dominated the glass during the comeback, earning second-chance opportunities that extended possessions and wore Duke down. In college basketball, rebounding is often about effort and positioning, and Scheyer acknowledged that his team was outworked in those critical moments. Perhaps the most telling aspect of Scheyer's reflection was his focus on composure. He spoke about the importance of mental toughness, especially when facing adversity. As UConn's run grew, Duke appeared to tighten up. Shots fell short, spacing broke down, and confidence visibly dipped. Scheyer stressed that championship-level teams must remain steady, even when momentum swings against them. Credit, he said, must go to UConn. Their ability to sense weakness, increase defensive pressure, and execute offensively under pressure was a defining factor. Scheyer praised their discipline and physicality, acknowledging that they played like a team fully in control of the moment. In the end, Scheyer framed the loss as a painful but valuable lesson. Collapses like this expose flaws that might otherwise go unnoticed. For Duke, it's about learning how to maintain intensity, protect the ball, and stay mentally locked in for a full 40 minutes. It wasn't just a loss, it was a reminder of how quickly games can turn and how unforgiving high-level basketball can be when focus slips, even for a moment.